Hi guys, welcome back to my next video. So today I'm actually going to talk to you about my top 10 oud fragrances that are in my collection. So this was actually one of the hardest lists that I've had to do because there's so many oud fragrances that I have that are so nice, and to have to just choose 10 from those was really difficult. So in this video I'm only going to talk to you about the spray fragrances that I've got, and that includes full bottles and samples. This video is in conjunction with the other video that I did back in January, where I talked about my top 5 oud oils, I think it was. So that one was just on oils, and this one is just on the sprays. So definitely watch the other video if you haven't, just so you can see what my top 5 oud oils are. And in this video, I'm going to show you my top 10 oud spray fragrances. So this will be a two-part video, so you can only see 5 on your screen right now, and these are the 5 that I'm going to go through. In this video and in part 2 as well, the fragrances that I talk about are in no particular order because, again, it would be very difficult for me to tell you which one was placed at number 1 and which one was placed at number 10 because they're all incredible. So I'm going to start off with King Blue by Amouage. So this is actually a sample that I've got with me. I am planning on buying a full bottle soon because I absolutely love King Blue by Amouage. This is a very like 50-50 fragrance because there's some people that absolutely hate it, and there's some people that absolutely love it. There's no in-between for this fragrance. King Blue was launched in 2023 and it is a bold animalic oud fragrance. So it opens up with animalic oud, blackcurrant, mandarin, orange and pink pepper. I also get some hints of musk at the start, but you see that animalic oud that you get at the start. That's what a lot of people don't like, and they find it very smelly, I'm going to say. So this is definitely a bold animalic fragrance. But it's just incredible and I absolutely love it. Projection of this fragrance is also amazing, but that's like, I say that to you about every Amouage fragrance because there's not one Amouage fragrance I've come across that hasn't given me amazing projection. So in King Blue, they've used Assam Oud, and that was also used in Silver Oud. But Silver Oud is, in my opinion, a bit more animalic because in King Blue you've got other notes as well. So it doesn't come across as animalic as Silver Oud. The Assam Oud in King Blue actually balances out nicely with the other notes, and you've got like other fruity notes in it as well, which is just, the combination is just stunning. So after some time, the animalic notes in King Blue do tone down, and then the dry down is more leathery patchouli with incense and with hints of Assam Oud still there. It is a complex oud fragrance though, so there's a lot that goes on over time, but overall that's just how it is. You absolutely cannot blind buy this fragrance though, so definitely try it out before you buy it. And if you want to watch my full review on this fragrance, then I have got it up on my YouTube channel and I will link it in the description box below for you. So the full price of King Blue is £425. However, if you are traveling Turkish Airlines and you are stopping over at Istanbul airport, go to their duty free because it's cheaper there. Then next up we have got another incredible fragrance, and I'm going to literally say incredible, stunning throughout this whole video because they are all just so amazing. So next up we have got Qatar Oud by the house of Roja Parfums. So Roja Parfums actually has so many amazing oud fragrances. They have a whole discovery set of just their oud collection, and that's just like, I think only 6 or 7 of them. They have so many more as well. So again, it was really difficult for me to just choose one from them, but this is one that I have a full bottle of, and it's different to the others that I'm going to talk about in this video, so that's why I decided to choose Qatar Oud for this video. But this easily sits in my top 10 anyway. I might actually do like another video on just Roja Parfums oud fragrances, so let me know if you want me to do that and then I'll do that in the future. But that's definitely something to think about. So Qatar Oud by Roja Parfums, the opening of this is just so smooth. It opens lightly spicy, sweet, floral. It definitely has saffron in the opening as well. It's super luxurious, this fragrance, and super attractive. So the dry down of this is woody, slightly sweet with hints of vanilla and musk. The projection of this is just amazing, and so is the performance. Like, it lasts at least 10 hours on my skin, which is incredible. Now this one costs £435, and I don't think it's available in Istanbul's duty free. So definitely get your hands on it if you see it anywhere. That's if you have already tried it. If you haven't tried it, then I definitely recommend that you go into store and try this out because this one is another stunning fragrance. The next up we have got Oud Jaune Intense by Fragrance du Bois. Oud Jaune Intense by Fragrance du Bois is a very powerful, fruity, floral fragrance and has insane projection. Every time I wear this, straight away people are asking me what fragrance I'm wearing. So Oud Jaune Intense isn't a oud dominant fragrance. It does have oud in there, but it's not an oud dominant fragrance. It's more fruity, I'm going to say, and then it has that floral aspect to it as well. It is stunning, and for a fragrance with a little bit of oud in it, this is definitely in my top 10 as well. So Oud Jaune Intense opens with pineapple and lots of white flowers like ylang ylang and jasmine, but it also has a good dose of musk in the opening and hints of vanilla. You get very random hints of oud throughout the fragrance journey, and that's what I mean that this is not a main oud fragrance. This is not a heavy oud fragrance. This has just got like a little dose of oud inside it. It's mainly floral and mainly fruity. The performance and projection of this one is incredible, again, as I said to you. And the dry down of this is just a floral, musky scent. So again, I'm going to repeat that this is not a oud dominant fragrance. It has just a little bit of dose of oud inside it, which you'll feel throughout the fragrance journey. Not so much in the dry down though, because when it gets to the dry down, it starts becoming just floral and musky. But this is definitely an incredible fragrance and one that I recommend you to try from Fragrance du Bois. So a 50 ml of this is £295 and 100 ml is £495. The next up, we have got Blue Oud by Arabian Oud. So this one, the oil version, I have featured it in the other video that I did back in January. But this is the spray version, and it's just such an amazing fragrance that you have to repeat it again because they're in different forms. The Blue Oud by Arabian Oud is a much loved fragrance from the house, and if you enjoy Cambodian and Indian oud, then this is one that you should definitely try. It's a solid oud dominant fragrance with fantastic projection and performance. There is also musk with the oud in this fragrance, and the oud is actually like animalic and dark, but it's just so beautiful. There's also some floral notes and hints of sweetness in this fragrance, but the Cambodian and the Indian oud are definitely the most dominant in this. And then the dry down of Blue Oud is a leather woody scent. So again, I have done a review of this on my YouTube channel. I will try to link it in the description box below so you can have a look. But the price of this is £345, but that's because it comes as a set. So it comes with the spray fragrance and the oil. But when the set goes on sale, you can get it for at least £207 in the UK, and you can get it much cheaper, obviously, in the Middle East. And in the UK as well, Arabian Oud have introduced this by itself. You can buy it without it being in a gift set, and the full price for that is £170. I haven't seen just this go on sale, but the gift set definitely does. But as I said to you, in the Middle East, this is a lot cheaper. In Ramadan, you're looking at least getting 50% off, which is definitely a bargain. And then next we have got Oudesire by the house of Ajmal. So this is another favorite fragrance of mine that I reach out to quite a lot. A sweet, fruity, floral, oud, woody, and musky scent. The oud in this is quite animalic. It's not a complex fragrance, so it stays the same from start to finish. It does slightly lean more towards the feminine side of the florals and the musk, but the projection and the performance of this again are just incredible and highly recommended. So this one is cheaper than the rest that I've talked about. So this one is £140, but on Notino you can get it for £109. And again, I will link that in the comments box below if you want to get your hands on this. I personally think Ajmal fragrances in the Middle East are more expensive than they are in the UK. That's what I've seen anyway. But yeah, the full price of this in the UK is about £140 if you buy it from a proper shop. If you buy it from a discounted site like Notino, then you can get it for £109. Oudesire is basically a sweet, fruity, floral, oud, woody, musky scent. So these are the only 5 that I'm going to talk to you about today. In the next video, which is going to be part 2 of this, I will talk to you about the other 5 fragrances which I absolutely love from my collection. If you have any questions about any of these, then let me know in the comments box below. Otherwise, I hope you found this video useful, and stay tuned for part 2.